here we are, Dom, for the Division 1 Grand Final, the big game of the day between Greece and Larrakia. Both teams have played very well. There's some great talent out there, and we've actually got a bit of AFL quality out there, Dom.
Just a bit, Brian, that is for sure. There's some excellent talent out there. You go through the Larrakia team in particular. Stephen Motlop, who's only just retired from Port Adelaide in the AFL, is out here gracing the grounds in this footy nines. That's a coup and a half, Brian.
That is absolutely, I wasn't expecting it, Dom, and it's great to see. He's just retired, and now he is playing for the World Nines. He's looked very good, but so has the rest of their team.
Well, the rest of their team, as you say, AFL talent indeed. You've got Daniel Motlop, premiership player with the North Melbourne Kangaroos back in 1999. Daniel Motlop, just a very, very good player with both North Melbourne and Port Adelaide. Then he came back here and was just a superb player for his team, Wanderers. And there's a sprinkling, of course, of others as well. Thomas Motlop, Jared Stokes is the Darwin Buffaloes captain. You could go on. The other team, of course, has some good players too. Rossi Bilius has played good footy. Christos Gekas, he's from the Nightcliff Footy Club. Peter Politis plays for Nightcliff. So there's some really good talent. No wonder these two are shaping off in the Division 1 Grand Final here this afternoon.
Oh, look, definitely, Dom. I think the cream has risen to the top. There's no doubt about it. This is going to be a cracking game of footy, and I just can't wait to see the skills on display.
So Larrakia taking on Greece here this afternoon. Teams ready and getting themselves into position. The umpire blowing the whistle to get us underway. Ruck contest, Daniel Motlop winning that down easily. Stephen Motlop with the first possession out of the middle. Lovely handball on the run there to Jared Stokes. Chips forward and finds a teammate there in Braxton Armat. On an acute angle, Brian, to say the least. He's about half a step in from the boundary on the right-hand side. He's going to have to curl this from left to right. He steps around and just does that with ease on the right boot. The beautiful little snap on the right boot. So Larrakia on the board immediately. That took them 30 seconds, Brian. One goal.
Well, yes, we saw it in Division 2 Grand Final. I think East Timor-Leste kicked a goal very early on and went on to have a comprehensive win. But I don't think that's going to happen here. I think it's still going to be a very close contest. But what a great start by Team Larrakia.
Very good start indeed, and perhaps importantly for them, Brian, as we saw in the Division 2 Grand Final, against the wind. So Daniel Motlop again in the ruck contest, gets it out to Thomas Motlop, tried to flick it on there to Jared Stokes, couldn't handle. Stephen Motlop now going in, putting a bit of pressure on against an opponent there in Rossi Bilius. Picked up the footy, kicked, it was smothered. Will it go out of bounds? It does. Almost had to have come off the hands of a Larrakia player there, so should be a free kick to Greece.
Yeah, this is last touch rule and the smother, unfortunate, and it's a free kick to Greece.
So Rossi Bilius, I think that is now with ball in hand. No, it can't be. He's in fact been asked to go back and take his kick again. This is Nicholas Stefanidakis. So Stefanidakis now from left half forward, little chip inboard. The idea was right. Christos Gekas just couldn't quite grab hold of it. Stolen away by Aaron Motlop. Good handball from Braxton Armat. Goes to Daniel Motlop. Stephen Motlop. Little cheeky check side over the head. Looking for a teammate out wide. Finds Braden McLean, captain of the Wanderers Footy Club. Finds a teammate there in Jared Stokes, captain of the Buffaloes Footy Club. Goes across what you would normally call half back. Mark taken by Aaron Stokes. Plays for the Darwin Buffaloes, goes to Daniel Motlop. Lovely chip forward, goes to Stephen Motlop. I still can't believe that he's running around out here. Only 2 or 3 rounds ago he was playing for Port Adelaide in the AFL. It's absolutely amazing. Nice kick forward, goes to the big man in Braxton Armat. Takes a good mark and will go back from about 35 metres, Brian, and line up for his second of the afternoon.
Well, they're moving the ball around with ease. It's just very, very good footy. Lots of space, lots of contests. Lots of open contests in there. Yeah, they're going to have their shot for goal. Could easily have 2 goals on the board very early in the game.
Let's not underplay how good these players are, Brian. The players on this Larrakia team are excellent. No wonder they're flipping around the ball with ease. Braxton Armat now dead in front. Lines up. He looks pretty happy with it as it came off the boot. Signals to the crowd and says, yes, that is my second of the afternoon. Well done, Braxton Armat. Larrakia, 12 minutes to go in this match, 3 minutes in. 2-0.
Well, you're right, Dom. These boys can play. There's no doubt about that. And it's actually, we've got a great position here to watch some great footy. It's good to commentate, but to watch even some great footy is even better. And it's mind-blowing at the moment.
What's great for these fellas too is that they actually get to play football together when often they would not get the chance. Stephen Motlop takes the ball out of the middle, gets it to Jared Stokes, back to Stephen Motlop, cheekily goes backwards, back to Braden McLean. Very, very rare that you would find these players playing on the same team unless they were to make the NTFL representative team each year. So wonderful opportunity for them. Ball come back to Stephen Motlop. He now kicks long down the line. Daniel Motlop just using his body beautifully there against Liam McGregor. Takes the mark, finds himself 35 metres from goal. Would have to kick into the breeze, Brian. And it's a decent breeze too.
It's a decent breeze, and the rugby posts are not as wide as traditional footy posts, so it can be a little bit tricky to get the ball through.
So Daniel Motlop, left of centre, 45-degree angle, just spears the ball, and that is a beautifully placed kick for Braxton Armat on the lead, out in front of Rossi Bilius, and he takes his third mark for the afternoon. Not bad stats so far. 3 marks, 2 kicks, 2 goals.
It's too deadly, Dom.
Very well said. 2 goals to 0 so far. He chips forward, finds Alan May with that nice little kick. He's captain and coach of the Larrakia team here this afternoon.
And isn't it great to see them, Dom? The Larrakia Nation with their traditional Larrakia jumpers, or their new jumpers. With the crocodile. It looks fantastic.
Alan May with his kick on goal. He's sat it up into the breeze. And that's a goal. He's put it straight through the middle as Alan May had his first kick for the afternoon, and he is on the board. So Larrakia, they have raced to a handy lead here. Countdown clock says that there's 10 minutes to go. They are 3-zip up.
Yeah, it's surprising, Dom. We said pre-game that, it was going to be a quite close contest, and not at the moment, but Greece, I think, will rebound.
Daniel Motlop to go up in ruck here against Liam McGregor. Neither can win a clean tap out. Stolen away now by Stephen Motlop. Little chip to the side goes to Alan May. Gets hold of the footy. Handballs backwards. Finds Stephen Motlop. Shepherd put on by JJ Motlop. Stephen Motlop just says, I can't see an option. I'll have a shot.
Stop it.
35, 40 metres out. Bangs away at goal and puts that one straight through the middle. Stephen Motlop, I say it again, he's an extremely skillful footballer. Just come off the Port Adelaide list. He is absolutely in season, and has kicked the 4th goal of the afternoon for Larrakia in this Division 1 Grand Final.
I still can't believe he's playing, Dom, and it's just a real treat and a real pleasure to have him here and witness his skills.
I'll tell you what it is, Brian. It's unfair. That's what it is. It's unfair.
The boy can play.
The boy can play. Played for Geelong, played for Port Adelaide, now playing for Larrakia, and he will be loving it. Out of the middle, hard goes Liam McGregor. Free kick paid. Play on advantage after being held. Snap around the corner is going to fall short. It bounces and stays in play. Brenton Motlop couldn't pick up the footy. Charging at it out there was Peter Politis. Takes the ball over, and it will immediately be a free to Larrakia to be taken by Brenton Motlop. Normally the fullback for Wanderers, so he absolutely understands this position of the ground. Brings the ball in against the breeze. Goes to Daniel Motlop, and he was being held. He's very, very good at getting his body in front, is Daniel Motlop. Takes the free kick right in front of the grandstand, chips forward and goes to JJ Motlop. Called to play on, will go short. Andrew Clark just couldn't quite take the mark. Well done there by Christos Gekas. Steps inside, loses the footy. Well done by JJ Motlop and Andrew Clark. Double teamed him there. Free kick to be paid, and will go to JJ Motlop inside the defensive 30.
They've got no time. The Larrakia boys are giving the Greek boys no time at all, Dom.
You're exactly right. Just playing the ball nicely in their defensive zone at the moment. Ball comes back to Jason Davin. Kicks it back to Jared Stokes. Inside their defensive 20. That was Jason Davin Jr. Kick there from Jared Stokes goes to Thomas Motlop. Sensibly out there with a cap on. Handballs to Stephen Motlop. Takes the footy. Looking for options. Just stepping around one way then the other. Has a bounce. Chips forward. Looking for Braxton Armat. In fact, down there it is Shannon Motlop. Couldn't quite find him. Now the Greek defence come through. Almost lost the footy. Handball comes forward. Long chip is a good one. Good use of the body and a good mark taken there too. John Vrodas takes the mark 25 metres out. Chips forward. Finds a teammate. Has a shot on goal. Pops it straight through the middle. Greece are on the board, 4-1. Just looking to pick up who that player is who kicked the goal. That is Sam Hunt for Greece. They are on the board.
Well done, Sam, the player there. Great goal and a much-needed goal, you would think, Dom.
Into the breeze, so they really need to get a move on. Daniel Motlop, he's just unmovable in that ruck contest. Won that one easily, trying to find Stephen. He's laid a good tackle. Sam Hunt again getting that footy out. Got it forward, but only as far as Daniel Motlop. Now back to Jared Stokes. His handball somewhat errant. Got it out to Aaron Motlop, cut off by Greece, and a tackle paid for holding the man, and it will go back to the man who is currently the Wanderers' coach in Aaron Motlop. Spears a pass forward. Don't ask me why Stephen Motlop's standing by himself. His kick forward inside the attacking half. Cut off there by Rossi Bilius. Falls to Jared Stokes. Snaps on goal. And he misses to the left-hand side. Just went across the face. Again, Brian, they're just moving that ball so quickly.
They're moving it quickly. I'd actually like to see this team play in the NTFL. I think they'd win a few games, Dom, just quietly.
I think they might. Greece to bring the ball back into play. What can they do to get out of this defensive area and into forward area quickly? Well, they need to do more than that because Daniel Motlop has come in and taken a really strong mark, taken a hit as well, still on the ground. Now gets up, chips the ball forward, that's nice. Finds Stephen Motlop. He's found himself 35 out, 45-degree angle. He'd have to be kicking into the breeze and at least indicating that right at this moment he's going to have a shot at goal. Kicks on goal. Strong kick into the breeze. Comes across the face. No mark taken. Grease through Ross Bilius. Chips sideways. They've retained possession. Now the long kick. Now this is dangerous. On the move. Can they get themselves into a good position? They can't. Caught. Dropping the ball should be the call. And it is. Sam Hunt has another opportunity.
Yeah, it was there. It was prior opportunity. Didn't take it. The umpires paid the free kick. And Greece could soon be 4-2, which would be... Larrakia have been so dominant, it'd be surprising.
So Jason Davin Jr., free kick against him. Kick on goal by Sam Hunt has gone straight through the middle. So Sam Hunt, he is keeping Greece in this game. Wow. 4 minutes to go, and the scoreboard 4-2 in this first half Division 1 Grand Final.
Great dominance by Larrakia, but also great effort by Greece to get back in. 4-2, we have a game. And it's going to be very interesting with only a little bit of time left in the... If Greece can get the next one, Dom, anything could happen.
Anything could happen. Peter Politis in the middle. Liam McGregor to go up in the ruck here against Braxton Armat. Armat wins that one forward. Ball comes back here. Greece over the footy. JJ Motlop diving in. And the ball held up. There'll be a secondary ball up in the middle of the ground. Just slightly forward of centre. Peter Politis down there waiting for it. Comes out the side and goes to... John Stephanodakis. Now Stokes, that's Aaron, takes possession. Kicks up into the forward zone. Handball backwards from Gianni. Nice kick from Stephanodakis. Finds John Stephanodakis. Kick up into the attacking zone. Cut off now by Aaron Stokes. Goes with the little left foot chiseler. Thomas Motlop. Takes a good mark. Finds himself in the middle of the ground. Kicks out wide, looking for and finding on the lead. Stephen Motlop just easily takes the one-handed mark.
As you do.
As you do. Beautifully taken. He's going for the Stevie J here.
Stevie J style.
The banana around the body. Beautiful smother. Well done. Didn't read that one very well at all, Stephen Motlop. That was beautifully done by Liam McGregor. Pressure's on. Balls come out the back. Braden McLean taking the footy. Spears a pass in. Stephanodakis cuts it off. Steps around really nicely. Tries to outrun Daniel Motlop. Now tackled and dropping the ball.
Unlucky, but
the young man attacked there.
The crowd are fired up now. We've seen some very good one-on-one contests around the ground now.
So the ball taken now by Daniel Motlop. So Daniel Motlop, 45 metres from goal, looking to have the big shot on goal. No mark taken, ball thumped away from Thomas Motlop. Taken there by Braden McLean. Free kick, well done to Greece. Defending stoutly at the moment. Ball kicked laterally and comes to Giannini. Giannini, long kick down the ground. Was looking for his teammate there in Pedro Stephanodakis. Aaron Motlop now taken with the footy, and the umpire says holding without the footy. So in fact it's Jason Davin Jr. and he takes the free kick inside his defensive zone. Kicks long, close to the boundary. Andrew Clark couldn't take the mark but kept the ball in. Fires out a handball looking for JJ Motlop. Running hard at it there was Peter Politis. Jason Davin kicked the ball forward. Sam Hunt should cut it off here. Takes the footy, stolen away from him. Nice little handball on the up, goes to Thomas Motlop. Thomas Motlop from a 45-degree angle, 35 metres out. Kicks a goal and misses to the far side.
Well, a minute to go in this first half of the grand final, Dom, and it's 4-2. Greece are really lifting here.
They are really lifting. They brought the ball back into play. Kick up to their attacking zone. Peter Politis over the footy. Handball to John Vrodos. He's tossed off the footy. Just can't get a clean possession away. Now he does. Can Geekas pick it up? He can't. Ball taken by Jason Davin Jr. Gets it to Stephen Motlop. Under pressure. High up and under. Stephen Motlop. There's no one out there. There's a bit of tiredness stepping in here, Brian, to this Larrakia team. Greece taking the footy. Long kick down towards Sam Hunt. Comes off the hands of Chris Max. Sam Hunt taking the footy. Nice little dribbler. In fact, it doesn't make the distance and out of bounds. Turnover immediately will go to Aaron Stokes.
Yeah, I think that's going to win the half at 4-2, and I think that's going to be a big advantage going into half-time, Dom.
Long kick from Aaron Stokes, comes out wide and finds Jared Stokes. He goes long. They're hoping for a last one. Good long kick, and Thomas Motlop almost took the mark. Excellent defence again from Greece. Siren should have gone. It does go. Well done. Well, that is an entertaining, tough first half of footy. 4-2, Larrakia in the lead. But, Brian, the last 5 minutes there, Greece in the contest.
They really stepped up, Dom. They really attacked the footy. They caused problems for Larrakia, who had a lot of time and space, and a lot less time and space in the last 5 minutes. I can't wait to see the second half.
Indeed, good play by both teams. So half-time here, Larrakia in the lead, 4 goals, Greece 2 goals. Second half action about to get underway here at Rugby Park, Marara. Larrakia in the lead, 4-2 in the ruck contest here. Liam McGregor for Greece and Daniel Motlop for Larrakia. Major goal kickers in the game, Braxton Armat with 2 for Larrakia, Sam Hunt with 2 for Greece. Daniel Motlop tapped the ball initially, but powered forward by Liam McGregor. Greece in possession. Handball came away from John Vrodos. They go out wide. McGregor spearing pass for Hunt. What a mark from Sam Hunt on the lead. Takes that mark 25 metres from goal. And the man on the mark has him about a 45 to 40 degree angle. Right of centre. Kicks on goal. Drifts across. Almost a mark there to Greece in the form of Tony Stathopoulos. Could not hang on to it.
It would have been an impressive start, Dom.
Would have been a great start for Greece if they kicked that.
Yeah.
So Larrakia now to bring the ball back into play. Brenton Motlop, long kick down the middle. Underneath it was Ross Billius. Trapped the ball beautifully. Got it out there to a teammate in Vrontas. No one can really pick up the ball until Alan May does. Got it out to Stephen Motlop. Couldn't handle. Thomas Motlop couldn't handle. Billius did beautifully. Flicked it back to a teammate there in Giannini. Go back now to Liam McGregor. Long kick goes across the ground. Almost the mark taken there by John Vrodos. Gets it away to a teammate. Vrodos tapped it away to Sam Hunt. Picked it up beautifully. Got it out to Cortesis. Picks it up. In fact, he tapped it forward. Had to grab hold of the footy. Was grabbed by Jared Stokes. Tries to step around Vrontas. Vrontas got him and he'd run too far. Jared Stokes not happy with that. Vrontas takes the footy. Long kick. Dangerous kick. Get 15 metres out from goal. Sam Hunt in the contest couldn't get it. Brenton Motlop gets hold of the footy. Now tackle was over it. Surely that's a high tackle.
Looked a bit high.
And the umpire said, no, you're all wrapped up. I will take it. Sam Hunt still back. I should say still down in back play. Now gets himself upright.
Umpire's a bit closer than us to the action.
I'm sure he's made the right call, Brian. Braxton Armat gets that ball away easily. It was a double-handed tap. Some might call that a throw. Greece take the footy. Jared Stokes tapped it to himself. Again, got it out wide to Stephen Motlop. Good pressure came from Liam McGregor. Beat him in the one-on-one. Now Jared Stokes laying the tackle. Keeps the footy in. Was looking for Stephen Motlop. He looks exhausted. Goes back to Greece. Greece with the shot on goal. And it has missed.
They're peppering away, Dom. They are really lifted, as we said earlier. And the next goal will make it very interesting.
So Larrakia bring the ball back into play. Braden McLean spots up Jared Stokes. Jared Stokes goes straight down the middle, looking for Daniel Motlop, and he takes the mark. 15 metres from goal, dead in front. That was just beautiful play from Jared Stokes, knowing exactly where his team were at and what they needed. And Daniel Motlop, for him, in the perfect position, just behind his opponent. Had him cold at the drop of the ball as he shot on goal, and that is one of the worst kicks on goal you will ever see Daniel Motlop do. He has missed that from 15 metres out, dead in front, Brian.
Just unlucky, strong breeze at the last minute, Dom.
Very kind. Greece, they are already 15 metres away from their goal. Can they take possession? Sam Hunt flying through.
Oh, that's high.
JJ Motlop took the footy. Clearly a high tackle. So JJ Motlop to take the free. Unfortunate there for Greece because they were on the charge.
Still just 2 goals, Dom. Anybody's game still.
JJ Motlop brings it out wide. Comes to Jason Davin Jr. Lovely kick from him and finds the chest of Alan May. Takes that mark. 35 from goal. Long kick. High kick. Up towards Daniel Motlop. Just shoves his opponent out of the way. The push is the call. Daniel Motlop said, how can that possibly be a free kick? And Ross Bilius takes the free kick.
I thought it was a push in the side, Dom, but...
I'd have to... I tell you what, I'd have to agree.
The umpires are closer to the action, though.
Backwards and forwards go Greece. Kick in comes to Ross Bilius. He better take this and do something with it. He does. Takes possession, gets it off to Christos Gekas. Waiting in the middle of the ground, Peter Politis. Still calling for it. Gekas not willing to go to him. Handball's out wide. Goes to a teammate there in McGregor. McGregor, the spearing kick down the ground, and a good mark taken there too. Greece with an opportunity. They need to move the ball quickly.
It's wide open here.
Wide open here. John Vrodos takes the mark. Should have a shot at goal, and it was touched by Thomas Motlop, who ran forward beautifully. Touched it off the boot. There was just hesitation by John Vrodos. It cost them.
Should have gone back and had the shot.
4 goals to 2. 10 minutes to go in this second half. Greece have done magnificently here. They are holding for how much longer, I do not know. The kick in comes to Thomas Motlop. Takes the mark. The man with the cap on. Remember Jim Steins when he used to play with the cap on?
Well, it's pretty warm. Why not?
Why not? Thomas Motlop breathing heavily. Kicks straight down the line and goes to JJ Motlop. Braxton Matt offers a lead. JJ says, I'll go much longer than that. Goes down towards Shannon. Comes off hands. 2 onto 3. 3 onto 3. Greece to get the ball away. And away goes Stylianos Vrontos. He's run 35 metres with a bounce. Kick is awkward, out wide. Taken by Braden McLean on the bounce. Handball on the up to Aaron Stokes. Picks up once he got to the footy. Stepped around Stefanidakis. That's Nicholas beautifully. And then spots up a teammate in Aaron Motlop beautifully. And Greece, a little bit of aggression there, which was completely unwarranted. And the penalty given, Brian?
It's a 10-metre penalty. I don't know whether it was warranted. A little bit of frustration, I think, is okay. Don't take the emotion out of the game.
Tony Sathopoulos just letting that emotion get the better of him then. So Aaron Motlop, the current Wanderers captain in the NTFL, goes with the snap on the right boot, and he breaks this deadlock.
When the worry was the next goal, is that the damn wall? Is that the moment where it's just a bridge too far? I wouldn't rule out Greece, so they have held beautifully. If they can get the next goal, we'll be back on to anybody's game.
8 minutes to go. Ball back in the middle. Liam McGregor up against Daniel Motlop. Players set. Liam Motlop pushed out of it by Daniel Motlop, who comes crashing in to grab him as he tried to take the footy away. Held up in the middle. 8 minutes to go. Ruck contest again. Daniel Motlop just shoves him out of the way. Goes straight to Peter Politis. Kick into the forward half for Greece. But cut off nicely there by Brenton Motlop. Kicks out wide, goes to Stephen Motlop. Has not been anywhere near as dominant in this second half. Kick from him goes up to Aaron Stokes. Takes the mark. Could have played on, chose not to. Looks for Shannon Motlop on the lead. Ball out wide. Taps it to his advantage initially with the one hand. Pushed off the ball by Ross Bilius. Comes sideways and goes to Christos Gekas. Had to chase the footy for a moment. Gathered. Now kicks long down the ground. Clash there in the middle. Ball taken by Jason Davin. Got it away to Stephen Motlop. Goes with the outside of the right boot. Clearly no left foot on Stephen Motlop. But finds magnificently Shannon Motlop, the outside of the right boot banana onto his chest, Brian. That was beautiful.
That was a grouse, Dom.
Now, that's a word I haven't heard for ages, Brian, and should be kept in your kit bag.
Showing my age, I apologise.
Absolutely. Shannon Motlop now, left of centre, 45-degree angle, will kick from 40 on that left foot. What can he do? Just to the left. So Shannon Motlop missing. 6.5 minutes to go here, Brian. Can Greece do it?
They got to get a goal, and they got to get in the next minute. That's my prediction, Dom. Could be wrong, but got to get it pretty soon.
Little chip in. Comes nicely to Peter Politis inside his defensive 20. Stephen Motlop, the man on the mark. Peter Politis kicks long, goes long down the line. Liam McGregor will leap high. Couldn't take the mark. Off hands. Beautiful roving by Rodos, and he has kicked that goal. That was superb.
As I said, Dom, they've got to get it soon, and that was a great goal.
You would hardly go anywhere to see a better goal. Liam McGregor crashed the pack as coaches would want, and John Vrodos's front and centre was perfect.
Any level of footy, coach loves to see that commitment to the footy. That's what we love about our great game.
Wow, Liam McGregor, hats off to you. That was superb. And then John Vrodos with the snap from the right boot in the middle of the corridor, just magnificent. They are in this game. 5.5 minutes to go. Braxton Ahmad in the ruck contest wins that down. Here he is, Vrodos in the action again. Can he pick up the footy cleanly? He can. Into his back, I thought there was Jared Stokes, and he's going to get caught holding the ball. Wow. Jared Stokes takes the free kick, 45 from goal. Has the long bomb. And he is off target, so no score. Vrodos still trying to recover from that one-on-one contest there. Ross Bilius now, ball in hand. Rossi Bilius, what can he do with it? Kicks long, looking again for a contest. McGregor's there again, the ball goes over the back. Opportunity here for Pedro Stefanidakis. Kicks it forward,
huge.
Yanni.
Huge.
Snaps on goal. Bounces, and was touched just before it went through. John Yanni Stefanidakis had it on target and was touched on the line. It could have been 5-4. 4.5 minutes to go. It remains 5-3.
Struth, that could have been that could have really put the game interesting.
Brenton Motlop brings the ball into play. It's a wobbler up through the middle of the ground. In the forward half now for Larrakia. Thomas Motlop being pressured. Handballs to Stephen Motlop. Goes the snap on goal. Just misses with the beautiful snap from 25 out. Across the face. Rossi Bilius to bring the ball back into play again. Opportunity here for the Greek team. John Vrodos has the ball. Kicks long. Needs to be a contest. There is. Well done by Pedro Stefanidakis. He's toes it. He towed it forward. It's Sissoko. Disallowed. Brenton Motlop with the free. In fact, it's Braden McLean. Just couldn't help himself then, Stefanidakis. So the kick now from McLean goes to Jared Stokes. By himself in the middle, Thomas Motlop. Takes them a steadying play down here. They're clock watching.
Don't do that.
3.5 minutes to go. Stephen Motlop in the middle of the ground. Man on the mark, Giannini. Stephen Motlop called to play on, going long, looking out there for Daniel Motlop. The lead off Rossi Bilius was perfect. He's taken the mark. He's on an angle, and he'd find himself, I think, about 40 metres from goal. Waiting for a move here from somebody. He's taken the move and gone to Jared Stokes. I was waiting for it. Jared Stokes takes the mark.
Chewing the time off the clock, Dom, we can see that. They've got 3 minutes to go and just hoping to keep that lead. Let's hope that they continue to play some attacking footy, because I'd be love to see Greece be right into the contest up to the final siren.
So Jared Stokes now, left of centre. Kick from about 35. 45-degree angle. Good kick off the boot. And he has kicked the goal. Jared Stokes kicks his first for the afternoon. Importantly for the Larrakia team, 6-3, 2.5 minutes to go.
Wow. Yes, it was great play, and that was a momentum changer. That goal would have been a momentum changer. Full credit to Larrakia. They've absorbed and they've fought back.
In the middle of the ground now, Braxton Ahmad. I'm not sure what happened there. He tapped the ball, and now it was called a free kick, and it's to be taken by Greece, Brian.
I think he may have tapped it.
He's tapped it and then picked it up himself and kicked it, which you're not allowed to do.
That's right, which you can't do.
Greece now taking that free kick. Coming out of the middle is Peter Politis. Good kick. Ooh. Finds Liam McGregor on the lead. Been very impressed with Liam McGregor. He's taken that mark just on about 32 metres from goal, slightly to the right of centre. A minute and a half to go. We'll have to have a kick on goal, and does. Kicks the goal. 6 goals to 4.
It's actually not over, Dom.
Is it possible?
It is possible. There is time. They've got to actually win it out of the ruck very quickly, get a shot on goal. But 6-4, I mean, what an effort by Greece.
What an effort.
The game started, like Larrakia were on fire. Greece could not touch the footy, Dom.
Yep, totally dominant. And unfortunately, in this contest, the clock does not stop. So Stephen Motlop mucking around a little bit there just to hold the ball back. Now the ball in the middle. Punched away initially. Now Stephen Motlop punching it away from Politis. He's wrapped up in a tackle by JJ Motlop and Stephen Motlop. Just slightly into the forward zone here for Larrakia. Countdown is on here. 40 seconds. It's looking like a bridge too far. Daniel Motlop wins the ruck contest. It's only Greece here. Rossi Bilias has the footy. Handballs forward. Goes to his teammate in John Vrodos. He has a shot on goal. Kicks the goal.
Oh my God.
28 seconds to go. Oh, there's a free kick. There's a free. Is there a... It's not a goal. It's not called...
I didn't see what it was for, Dom.
There was a soccer. There's a free given for a soccer. So the scoreboard's showing 6-5, but that is incorrect. It's meant to be 6-4. Yep. Greece still in the hunt, still trying. JJ Motlop gives a free kick away. It's a push. It's on in the middle, and Pedro Stefanidakis is not going to take a backward step here, and that is the siren. 6-4 the result. JJ Motlop, that is his style of play, no question about it. Pedro Stefanidakis, ball in hand, will take a final free kick. I dare say the distance may well be too far here, but Pedro Stefanidakis is going to take his free kick.
So it's 6-4. Let's see how he goes.
Can he convert to make this 6-5? He's going the torp by the look of it. Gets onto it. And it is touched before it even makes the goal. Well done. Well done. Cracking game of football. 6-4. Well, very well done there to Larrakia. They win this extremely entertaining Division 1 Grand Final, 6 goals to 4 against Greece. Magnificent effort by the Greek team. As Brian Clark said moments ago, Larrakia started off on fire in the first 5 to 10 minutes. Greece could hardly get their hands on the footy. They fought back beautifully in the second stages of the first half, held on, had a 4-2 deficit, and then again matched Larrakia in the second half, 2 goals to 2. But Larrakia holding strong in the latter stages of that second half to win this Division 1 Grand Final, 6 goals to 4. Goal kickers for the Grand Final to Larrakia. 2 goals to Braxton Armat. They were his first 2 kicks in the game. Singles then to Alan May, the captain coach. Stephen Motlop with a single, and then in the second half, goals to Jared Stokes and Aaron Motlop. For the Greek team, Sam Hunt kicked 2 goals, both of those coming in the first half. And then in the second half, John Vrodos kicked an absolutely brilliant goal, and Liam McGregor, well-deserved, gets his name on the score sheet, also with a goal. Again, that scoreline for the Division 1 Grand Final, Larrakia winning against Greece, 6 goals to 4.